Cardinals, let's clear the energy. You ready? Oh, hang on, I've got my cards. Aries, 21st of June 2020. What do you need to know? Oh, releasing heartache, sorrow, loss. Three-way situation possibly. Could be, you don't have to be romantic wise, it could be at work, it could be anywhere. Somebody is getting between you and something or someone else. It is causing heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. 3 weeks is mentioned. Could be minor surgery, but you're getting over it. You're releasing the pain and the heartache. The only way I like to see this card is when it's reversed. Today's date. You are closing a chapter. You are shutting a door. You are ending this phase and beginning a new one. You are going to have to defend yourself. You're going to have to be patient, and your ships are about to come in. This is travel to the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events. This may include ending of a chapter with Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. It is a curious connection to number 72 and a string of pearls. It's the cosmic egg. The snake that eats itself. Some fire signs are classed as snakes. So something has occurred that makes you end a chapter. It's your only major arcana. It's today's date. So something massive is about to come to a conclusion. In a good way, because it's positive. Something you've been waiting for a very long time. Yeah, a Leo is lying to you or you to them. Lies, deceit and theft. There is a female enemy involved in this situation, and possibly someone leaving your life who works within the home for people. Joiner, plumber, electrician, something like that. It's not necessarily done a job for you. It might be their profession, is what I'm saying. But you're going to have to defend yourself and what's yours from possibly Leo or someone born 1974, plus or minus 12 February to February, or someone very familiar to you. A female enemy will be overcome. Queen of Light, something is coming to light. You are going to have an aha moment where you understand everything. Illumination, enlightenment, which brings a celebration. And it may be because we're celebrating Father's Day today, something will come to light. The Queen of Light is a beautiful ally and comes into your life to herald success in all your ventures. Your patience is paying off. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance. Your intelligence and you're inspired, and all your needs will be met. Remember that you are the instrument of the divine shining through you into this world. You are on your correct path for your highest good. The Queen also brings you insight into how you manifest your reality in the most miraculous ways. She promises you that you'll be shown the next right action and celebrates you as you stand brilliant, joyful and enlightened at this present time. So go where your joy is. You've worked hard to come this far, and you can be proud to stand tall in your convictions that in your heart of hearts you know the truth of a situation. Rewards for your perseverance and willingness to learn are on their way. Gratitude and acceptance are your key now. Cancer, big day for us. We've got the sun, we've got the moon, we've got the solar eclipse. What's this going to do for us? We're already emotional wrecks, so let's see. Releasing yourself from a mental prison of your own making. You finally realised that what traps you is your way of thinking. You're cutting yourself free. 8 weeks is mentioned. Turning your back on something. You've made a choice. It's the right choice. It's a choice between two people, two situations, whatever it is. Those born on the 6th or the 24th, living or past, date for your diary or address, massively important. It is mentioning Lilith. Lilith is in the astrology. It's ex-wives. It's interference from the ex. There is conflict and competition. There is a happy outcome to any love situation, but you've made the right choice. You're releasing yourself from a mental prison. It's Gemini energy, like I say, it rules the hands, arms, shoulders, so healing will take place there. It rules communications of all types and possibly siblings. At the bottom of the deck is victory and success. So don't be frightened to get into these arguments. Don't be over emotional. Be in control of your emotions. Oh, I didn't do the... I'm terribly sorry, I don't know what I was thinking of then. Somebody's realising that money has no meaning for them. Someone else is holding their breath to see what will happen, but there is no reunions. There's someone who is not reuniting. However, we know that there is a soulmate energy here. So maybe you're waiting to see if someone is reunited with someone else. Yeah, the Fire Prince. Aggression. So there is some sort of conflict here, and you're going to have to come up against it. So number 40 is important. There's a couple of messages delivered by the Fire Prince, so take heed as one or both could pertain to you. Be mindful of starting a fire you can't put out. Aggressive action results in loss, so slow down, don't be so eager to reach your goal. Stay clear of someone else's unbridled ambition and aggression as well. If you think you could get burned, you most certainly will, unless you remove yourself from the action. So that's what you're doing. You're removing yourself from the action. You're not getting into this. When the Fire Prince arrives as a challenger, he could also be warning you to be careful of burnout. This might pertain to workaholism or obsessively focusing on something you want, excluding all else. You may be afraid to let go, but let go you must. If you keep going the way you are, truly you won't have any energy left, nor will you see the way clear through your path. It's easy to get lost in the dark when there's no flame to light your way, so be very careful of putting your energy and effort into something, just step back and see who puts their energy and effort into you. Libra, 21st of June 2020. Messages, Spirit please. Libra. Unfortunate changes. Fate has put things in your path that it's inevitable. It had to happen. These changes have to take place. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius are mentioned. Possibly a Capricorn, and possibly those born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February. Those born on the 10th, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. There has been heartache, sorrow, loss, perhaps minor surgery. Healing needs to take place. Separations. It's a karmic situation where there's secrets and perhaps hidden enemies. There has been a disappointment. There's no denying that, but you may have played your part in it. There could be issues with the feet and toes. Stop sacrificing yourself. Stop playing the martyr. Stop playing the victim. Those born on the 12th, living or past it, your diary and address, massively important. Stop crying over spilt milk. Put your big girl panties on, pull your socks up and go into the future with positivity. Leave all that misery behind. Stop playing the martyr and the victim. There has to be a change. Everybody's going to go through a change, a massive change. And if you don't change, then you'll just stagnate. So get on with it. Stop dwelling on the past. Put your boundaries in place. There's an elderly woman involved in this situation somewhere. Someone's realising that money has no meaning in their life. It's about health and happiness, and somebody is not happy. Somebody may be drinking too much or realising that alcohol has some sort of bearing on their situation health-wise. So, and you won't be celebrating or feeling like celebrating if you're a dad. You're in one of your funks again, aren't you? So, that's not good. We need positive energy. We need you to put your boundaries in place. We need you to make the changes necessary to make a better life, not go dwelling in the past and drowning in your sorrows. That ain't going to help at all. Yeah, the web weaver. You can always get in touch with him on the internet. Stop being such a grumpy guts. There will be coincidences, synchronicity. Someone somewhere, especially if you're missing your dad in spirit, something's going to happen today. Dad's going to come and Dad's going to give you a message. It could be insects, birds, animals, numbers. Put the radio on. His favourite song might come on. There's some way he's getting in touch with you. Look for white feathers. Look for all his little messages. It'll be a random thing that you'll put down to a coincidence. It may be even the meeting up with somebody that you haven't seen in a while. I don't know. The number 4 is massively important in a positive way, and it could be to do with the internet because of the web weaver. We are all part of one collective consciousness. That's what the web weaver is about. It rejoices that your creations are far-reaching and have a positive effect on the many. So something you're doing, they are proud of because you're making a difference. Every action, every thought, every word, every deed is woven into the web of creation. When the web weaver appears as your ally, she grants you a way to others of like mind and intentions. Lets you know that you're not alone. Just when you need to make a connection, like magic, like I said, possibly across the internet, synchronicity occurs. Music reverberates through the web, so like I said, the radio, and plays in harmony with your own. This is a time to trust in the connectivity between all events. Magic is afoot for you, so Dad could visit today if he's in spirit. If your query is about relationship, the web weaver gives you assurances that meaningful coincidences will come through to give you hope and reason. Potential grows into reality with care and patience. And remember that the web reaches far and wide, and you're only capable of perceiving a small part of it. So trust and pay attention to the patterns you see playing out in your life. All things will be received through the web. And in the old days, this was the spider's web. Nowadays, this is the internet. So be prepared, expect the unexpected, and I am telling you, you are not going to find it in the bottom of a glass. Capricorn, messages Spirit please, 21st of June 2020. Releasing a heavy burden, Cap. I mostly want your burden to carry anyway. 10 days, you're on the last stretch, but you're not bothered. You're just giving up now. You've had enough. Most of it, like I say, I want yours anyway. Yeah, well, this eclipse is going to confuse you. Those born on the 18th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Someone's been working hard for the last 8 years and it really hasn't paid off. You're torn between what you should do and what you want to do. Well, go with your heart. You never go wrong. It's been a path of blood and tears, but messages, positive messages are coming your way. There could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child, or it could be you. Gifts, apologies. Someone is bringing you the extra pentacle to make you financially and emotionally secure so that you can stand on your own 2 feet and no longer dependent on others. You are releasing a burden. 2 dogs, those born 1970 plus or minus 12, February to February may be involved, and a Cancer. You may be burning the candle at both ends. Just be careful not to tire yourself out. There's a gift or an improving financial situation or an improving situation with children. Fighting, you don't want to fight anymore. You've accepted, or someone has accepted the loss of something or someone, and there is a married woman with children involved in this situation somewhere. Oh, 37. What's going on, Cappy? Could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Not necessarily. Could be anywhere in the chart. This is not good, is it? Piss somebody off. Be mindful. Oh, there you go. Be mindful of codependency and enmeshment when the Metal King comes as your challenger. So like I said, codependency would be the 9 of Pentacles reversed. The 8 and the 1 make up the 9 of Pentacles. So they don't want you to be codependent on anybody. You don't need anybody. You need to learn to stand on your own 2 feet. This is inviting you to address how overwhelmed you may be around other people. Do you pick up their feelings like a sponge, and do you feel you need to heal them so that you will feel better? It's time to get grounded, be clear about your own personal boundaries, and restrain yourself when you feel like jumping in to help without being asked. This is also a warning against forming unhealthy relationships in any area of your life. You need to learn to be independent and stand on your own 2 feet. Thanks for listening.